Joining me right now, we have Democratic Congresswoman Madeleine Dean. Congresswoman, good to see you, my friend. So you were among those lawmakers hiding from rioters in the gallery on January 6th. And now we're seeing Kash Patel, a longtime Trump loyalist who has supported January 6 rioters, right here on the cusp of being the director of the FBI for a 10-year term. What kind of feelings run through your mind right now and thoughts?
And it also reminds me of the leaders you just showed, McConnell speaking, Thune speaking. I call upon the leaders to recognize that Kash Patel does not have the character, the integrity, the understanding and respect for the rule of law. He doesn't have the capacity to run the FBI. Let's remember what the FBI is. It is our lead law enforcement agency. 38,000 dedicated public servants who work at the FBI, whether they're agents or analysts, support staff, scientists, technicians, you name it. Most of them very dedicated to protecting us against domestic terror, international terror, protecting us against crime, violent crime, drug crime, cartels, and so much more. Do you know what Kash Patel called the January 6 rioters? Political prisoners. What he has asked for is retribution, and he has called for it over and over again against, let me see here, he wants to come after any anti-Trump conspirators. I suppose that might even include me, since I served on the second impeachment as one of the managers, a sad, solemn honor that I had. It's not too late, senators. It is not too late for you to stand up. Join Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell, please bring with you 4, 5, 6, 10 other senators. Because will you sleep better tonight, senators, having passed and approved this person for FBI director? I know I won't. I know my constituents won't. We want somebody who recommends and stands by the rule of law.
Let's hope you were not just shouting into the wind on that one, but let's turn now to Ukraine and President Trump's recent comments blaming Ukraine. I'm just going to say that again, blaming Ukraine for Russia's invasion and falsely labeling Zelensky a dictator. And you've called this a risk to America's national security. Why?
Because it simply is. The president's statements are so extraordinarily dangerous. They are obviously so grotesquely untrue that I think all of America has to stand up and call them for what they are. What they reveal is that President Trump is quite weak, that he is in obedience to Putin. He is spouting language that Putin would say. Can you imagine? We're coming up February 24th, Monday, will be the 3rd anniversary of this horrific set of war crimes by Russia directly by Putin against Ukraine, where 46,000 Ukrainians have died, civilians have died, children have been abducted, thousands of children have been abducted into Russia. And by the way, more than 800,000 Russian soldiers have lost their lives. So Russia is losing this war. Ukraine is prevailing in a way no one expected. And you know what I think? Take a look at Trump's demeanor when he speaks about President Zelensky. He has an anger that is very hard to understand. Is he jealous of this president who has been such a hero during a wartime, an ally of ours who is simply trying to protect the sovereignty of his country and their precious younger democracy? I call upon the president to reverse course on this language and clarify, as only an American president can do, that it is Russia who is responsible for what has happened to Ukraine over the past 3 years, and Ukraine has to be at the table to negotiate peace. This is not profit for President Trump in terms of an economic deal. This is about the sovereignty and the democracy. I was with Ukrainian Americans in my district last night, a house party of 25 or more who are so gravely concerned. They are wonderful American citizens and patriots. They're gravely concerned over what this president has done.
I'm sure they were glad to have you with them, though, in discussing all of this. Congresswoman Madeleine Dean, we are as well. Thank you so much.